Okay, so a new tool just dropped that is promising to completely change the game for scientific research. It's called OpenAI Prism, and the idea is that it could get rid of countless hours of tedious administrative work. But, and this is a big but, this incredible power comes with a critical warning that every single user absolutely needs to hear. Let's dive in. You know that classic image of a researcher, right? The messy whiteboard, equations sprawling everywhere, just that beautiful chaos of discovery. It's that initial, messy spark of an idea where everything begins. Now, I want you to keep that image in your head because it's about to become very important. All right, so before we jump into the future, let's get real about the present. For most researchers, the day-to-day isn't just about having big ideas. It's a constant battle against what the folks behind Prism are calling administrative friction. You know the drill, I'm sure. You've got your LaTeX editor like Overleaf in one tab, your citation manager like Zotero in another, then Archive in a third. You're sitting there manually coding every little math symbol, squinting at error logs, trying to find one missing bracket, all while emailing files back and forth with your team. It's just a clunky, disjointed process that eats up time you should be spending on, actual research. So this is the exact problem that OpenAI Prism was built to solve. It launched on January 27th, 2026, and its entire purpose is to be the one single unified workspace that gets rid of that entire chaotic workflow. So what is it exactly? Well, think of it as a cloud-based editor that lives right in your browser. It speaks LaTeX fluently, but, and this is the game changer, it has a super powerful GPT 5.2 reasoning engine built right inside of it. And this right here is the core promise. All those separate apps, your editor, your citations, your search database, even a separate chatbot you might have open, they all get replaced by a single browser tab. It's the ultimate consolidation. And what about collaboration? Forget about those annoying seat limits. On the free personal plans, you can add unlimited collaborators to your projects. I mean, that's a huge deal for big academic labs or projects that span multiple universities, which are always hitting those paywalls on other platforms. But here's the thing, Prism is way more than just a convenient place to type. It's really a fundamental shift in how you can create and interact with your own research. Hey, remember that messy whiteboard from the beginning? Well, now you can just snap a photo of it, and Prism's AI will turn all your handwriting into perfectly formatted LaTeX code. It's wild. Or imagine you're in the lab. Your hands are busy. You can actually use voice commands to dictate text or tweak your manuscript without ever touching the keyboard. And this is the secret sauce right here. See, unlike a normal chatbot where you have to copy and paste your work to give it context, Prism's AI lives inside your document. It has what they call project-aware context, which means it understands everything, your arguments, your data, your figures, all the time. And because it has all that context, it can do some truly incredible things. You can ask it to sanity check a complex math derivation. You can tell it, hey, make this argument clearer, and it'll just revise it right there in the text. It can even find an error when you try to compile, tell you what's wrong, and give you a one-quick fix. It's basically a true research assistant. It all sounds amazing, right? Almost too good to be true. And this is where we have to take a sharp turn. Because with all of this amazing power comes a very serious, and for a lot of people, a hidden cost. So what's the catch? I mean, how is a tool this powerful just available for free? And there it is. Unless you do something about it, every word you type, every equation, every single pre-publication idea you explore inside a personal Prism account, it's all being used to train OpenAI's next models. Now, for anyone working on sensitive research, stuff that could be patented, this is a massive red flag. The term for this is intellectual property leakage. It's the risk that your brand new discoveries get absorbed by the AI before you even have a chance to publish or protect them. Now, the good news is you can stop this from happening, but the responsibility is entirely on you. If you're on a personal account, you have to go into your settings, find the privacy section, and manually toggle off model training. It is on by default. You have to turn it off yourself. Oh, and one more really practical warning. As of right now, Prism doesn't have a version history feature, like Git or even the history you get in Overleaf, so you absolutely must get into the habit of manually downloading .zip backups of your project to save your progress. Don't forget that. So really, it all boils down to understanding what you're using and then making a conscious choice about your data and how you want to work. The key difference really comes down to your account type. Let's look at this. If you are using a free personal account, the default setting is that your data trains their AI, and you have to manually opt out. But if your university or your company has paid for an institutional plan, your data is automatically protected. So the most important thing is to know which kind of account you're actually on. So, at the end of the day, here's the takeaway. OpenAI Prism gives you a set of tools that are, without a doubt, incredibly powerful. They could seriously speed up the pace of discovery. But using it means you have to adopt a new level of vigilance. You're basically trading immense convenience for the responsibility of actively protecting your own intellectual property. Which kind of leaves us with this final thought. As these AI tools get woven deeper and deeper into the very fabric of how we create and think, we really have to ask ourselves, when your AI can think inside your manuscript, who is ultimately in control?